It's the local swimming hole. A lot of the folks that come and swim in the spring believe that it has healing properties, and it's also quiet on a summer holiday Saturday afternoon. Okay, what I'll call this is a relatively new exploration of a place. I've been here many times. I've swam in the spring adjacent to this a great many times. I've met the locals, many of them. Really enjoyed meeting all of them. I've tried to gather the history of this place, which I think is extensive and interesting. And I'm going to share the history of this building as told by the locals. When I do historical research, all I can do is research what I have, research what I know. I don't do a lot of Google research. That's for lazy researchers that sit on their couch. I do real research. I'm here in the field researching this place. I've spoke with enough people to believe to be true what this place is about. This is near a very unique sulfur or mineral spring. Never been here, but I know the story of this place. And this doesn't go very far to disprove what I've been told. I don't know why there would be 3 random bottles of brake cleaner. I'm gonna have backtrack and research if brake cleaner is something that causes flames. I don't know if brake cleaner is, I don't know. The story I have from the locals is this is an arson job, that the locals did not like the owners of this fencing off this place so they could not swim in the spring they felt entitled to swim in. What I do know is this place is burnt to the ground. I do not know if that's an accelerant. I'm like playing fire marshal from a burned down building. This is kind of strange. I know the building's burned down. I was told by the locals that their spring that they swam in had been fenced off by the people that own this, and that the locals burned it down and tore down the spring to prove a point. So we have to go back to actual facts. Facts are right there. This place is burned to the ground. The fence is torn down. The locals were swimming in the spring when I drove up. Nice young people that would have no idea what happened here. And I got to backtrack and research brake cleaner. If that's an accelerant to flames when I research it, then, that's a shame to the fire marshal. Why is this here? Years after this place is burned down, with trees growing in what was the house, local lore that this really cool place was burned by the locals to allow them to swim. All I know is I thought I knew what was going on when I walked up here in the woods. I have a lot more questions than I did 10 minutes ago.